Alright, looks like everything's working. Think everything's working. You can never tell. It's Star Citizen. Okay. Fire it up here. Oh, play area not found. Here we go. Alright. Gotta reset the floor. It happens. Put a battery in the controller. Takes a second. Lost the floor again. It does that. Okay. Floor's loaded. Alright. Okay, now let's see what the problem is. Oh, I don't have Warp-X started. It ain't going anyway. Duh. Alright. Say duh. Hang on, let me load Warp-X. There's so many things to load. I forgot one. Alright, it's loaded. Let's go. Oh, well.
Hello?
Such is life. I did it on purpose. Alright. Now we're up. Now we're up. Alright. Now we're good to go. Heard all kinds of rumors over the last few days that they're going to drop the patch for 3.9 into a live server today. I just kind of find that hard to believe, and it's not really ready. I don't think they want a holiday weekend with a mess. I mean, I understand they took out the Idris mission, but even still, they did add a lot. That means the Avocati haven't had a lot of time to test it. Without it in the game, I just don't know. Everybody's saying Easter weekend. I just don't really believe it. It's possible. I have been wrong on several occasions. I mean, the only thing in the game that really interests me at the moment that they're adding to this patch is a new radio menu. I would like to I think that may be an improvement if they get it right. Who knows? Uh-oh. Taking too long. I'm going to have to go to Lebsky to spawn this, aren't I? Yep, looks that way. I knew it. Every time I guess I'm going to just have to claim it constantly. So what we'll do, what do we want to do? What do we want to take out there? Oh shit, I got to buy a hyperdrive for the red cutlass before I go out. Because I took the one I upgraded to, I put it in the Andromeda Connie. So I'm going to need one for it. Yes, we are. So I might as well do that right now. It's Crossfield, isn't that the one? Yeah, I think that's the one I put in it. It's quite a bit faster, cools down a little more. Military grade, 59,000 credits. Sure am burning the credits, upgrading ships. Okay, I guess we better install it before I ever take it out. Mobile glass.
Open mobiglass.
Open mobile glass. Okay, ships. Cutlass red. Propulsion. Quantum drive. Put the bone. Now we're going to put the crossfield in it. That Bowen has the world's longest cooldown on it. It's really, I mean, it's fast enough. It just takes forever to cool down. And I probably don't need a crossfield in this. I could have put in a lesser one, I'm sure. Close mobile glass.
Closing mobiglass.
Okay, but it did come out this morning that I really, look at all the desync from these guys jumping around. That's how bad the server is as far as multiplayer yet. Now that guy's finally standing still, but see, he's desynced. That's why you're getting so much jumpiness. Okay, we're just going to go out here to Levski and spawn the Prospector. I guess we'll take this. Yeah, we'll just take the Hornet. It looks really good. Cockpit in 3D, and I am running it at Warp X. I don't own it. I think it's a free ship for the Prospector, because the Prospector won't go in the Arena Commander. I don't know what else it would be in there for. I don't own a. They used to give you one for what? Freelancer, I guess. They used to give you one for a door when it wasn't in the game. I don't know that they still do. I no longer own a DUR. I do have a Connie Taurus, but they give you an Andromeda as a loaner because they still haven't got the Taurus done. Still don't have it done. So that's the only ship I can think of they actually give a Hornet loaner for. I could look it up, I suppose, but I don't really care. I expect it to disappear any patch, any major patch. I guess I've heard the Freelancer will be taken away on this patch. It's no longer needed for a free ship. Like I say, I'm not swearing to nothing. That's just what I've heard. Startup.
Acknowledged.
Take off. Whoops. Got a
Assembly.
joystick out
Attracting
of position
modules.
here.
Handing you the
Fix
copy.
that so I can use it. Alright.
Thank you. Please visit again.
Star map.
Activating now.
I haven't done anything to this ship. It's not mine. I'm not planning on having one. So. Close star map.
Affirmative.
I do like the cockpit in it. I don't much care for its look outside, but I do think it looks good inside. This is really, really nice in 3D. Range.
Collecting data.
Had to back off. I bought I forget what it is for my Avenger Renegade. New quantum drive. Boy, is it quick, but it burns more gas than I can use, than I can carry. Jump.
Jumping.
Really cut down QT times, but I can't QT across the system with it. What is the name of it? I can look it up. Really nice, really fast, but it uses more than twice the quantum fuel, and it only holds 583 units, and I can't go from Olisar to Hurston without stopping for gas. So what time you gain in QT, you lose having to stop at an R&R station to refuel it all the time. So, did not work out. Had to put it back to its stock Expedition quantum drive. And what a shame that was, because I was really liking it, except when I went to do anything, Jesus, I got to stop all the time to refuel it. So, yes, it quantum drives a whole lot quicker, but if it can't go from Olisar to Hurston, yeah, well, just doesn't carry enough quantum fuel. What a shame. And I put a drift in it, which uses a little bit less than I forget the name of it, but a drift uses too much quantum fuel too. So, tried a couple different, and it just doesn't carry enough fuel to make it practical. Even though you can really cut down on your quantum time. Yeah, we're talking quite a bit from Jesus, from Olisar to Orcorp. If it could make it on a full tank of fuel, we're talking it cut it in half. That's quite an improvement. But like I say, time you stop and refuel, there went your time gain. Although technically it's less boring because you get out of the quantum travel, but I just, I'm at Olisar. I want to do some LTL deliveries. They take you out to Hurston and Arcorp. They pay 9,000 credits apiece. And the trouble is that time you fly around the system around Crusader, then you got to stop at a rest stop to refuel to get there. Then you still burn a big portion of your fuel just flying the rest of the way. So you have limited fuel at the outposts, which is fine if you happen to be going to an outpost that has a refuel station, but not all of them do, of course. So you don't, I guess if I did it enough times, I'd learn which ones had them and deliver accordingly. But still, to get to those systems, you have to refuel halfway through, and the refueling at the R&R stations is a pain in the ass right now because most of the time they don't work, so you have to go inside. Then you have to reclaim your ship on insurance to get a full tank, and half the time they won't let you land without giving you crime stats. And then when you get that bug, they won't let you use the elevator, so it just... somewhere in the future where they get all that kind of bugs fixed, maybe. But the R&R stations right now are very problematic, even be able to land on them without getting crime stats or getting inside of them. They're duplicated on the... Yeah, it's just a mess. You just can't depend on the R&R stations to be able to land, go inside, and refuel. I say, don't get me wrong. If you could make a touch and go at an R&R, it'd take you 30 seconds. But the way they got it set up, it can be a nightmare. Then you get there and then you're stuck because they crime stat your ship as soon as you land, even though you have permission. Then they won't let you in, so you have to log out, respawn. Like I say, it becomes that extra 4 or 5 minutes you're saving in a quantum travel is going to cost you 10 to 20 minutes. Just because of the state of the game. If this new patch fixes the R&R stations, which I doubt they will, I doubt they've even worked on it. But if it does, the refueling problem's been around for a few months now. They haven't fixed it yet. So, I think it's going to be with us a long time. I hope not, but I think it will. Okay, I got a new job from Reco I could do. I thought I would just do a little mining here this morning. Range.
Collecting data.
So, we'll spawn, reclaim the prospector. Jump.
Jumping.
now on, whenever I park it after I salvage the stuff in, I'm just going to claim it on insurance because this has happened regular with the Prospector. Every time I go to use it again, even though the ship's there at the station, it will not spawn until I reclaim it at a different port. So I'll just start claiming it all the time, and hopefully that fixes it. Don't like to have to do that, but what are you going to do? All you can do is work around their bugs. Range.
Collecting data.
Like I say, nothing I like to do, but I don't really have a whole lot of choice. Change view. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of the look of this ship. I like the cockpit, like I say, but I'm not a fan of how it looks on the outside. Change view. I know a lot of people are. Different tastes for different folks.
Looky there. Happy returns, friend.
Gimbals.
Actioned.
Landing mode.
The landing gear is down. And
Permission to land.
approach protocols engaged.
Close mobile glass.
There we go.
Closing mobiGlass.
That's it. There it is. Range.
Collecting data.
And I have discovered that everybody lands differently. I used to land always in third person view, but as you get used to these things, depending on the side of the ship. Now, this ship is so tiny in these hangars, you don't need to, I don't need to. I get back feedback on my joystick here. I changed my joystick hasn't changed, so I don't see why. See that? It's trying to stay engaged. Gonna have to open the shouldn't be jumping back on me. See, it keeps doing it. I'm gonna have to increase the dead zone maybe. So I already increased it once. Maybe getting wore out. I don't know.
Touchdown.
May just be getting wore out. Where's it at here? Maybe the case is getting wore out. I mean, I really hate to keep increasing it because of course, it's only the throttle on that side. On the, what is it, Y axis? I guess that's the Y axis. Let's take a look here. We're at gamepad. Advanced. Joystick 2. Why aren't you showing... I've got two joysticks hooked up. I should be showing two, right? They changed the way that worked, possible. I want controls. Maybe that's why. How about that? Joystick 1, joystick 2. Okay, let's scroll down and find it. Joystick. Or it should be all the way to the bottom if I remember.
Under controls.
Yeah, I was under the wrong one. Dead zone. Let's see. That's X and Y. Is that Y axis? Ooh, they reset it. This is all factory, isn't it? Huh. Why would that get reset automatically? That should not have been reset. I increased it once before. See, they reset my controls. Why would they do that? What in the game would have reset my dead zones? Huh. I used to not have to bother with it, but as you can see, it's affecting. So we're going to kick them up. I don't know if that's enough. Like I say, I expect it to come in here and it be already set, and then I know how much farther to put it. But since they reset them, I have no idea. I have never reset my controls in the life of this game. Why it would... Do they not save anymore? Is that the problem? Every time you log out, and I'm going to have to start checking it to make sure they save. Huh.
What's up?
Hey, how we doing in a minute? Look at that. I recognize your voice now.
That's cool. I was going to see if you wanted to maybe do some claim jumpers in that county that you got now.
Yeah. I'm already out here, Lefsky, and the mission just popped up for it.
All right, I'll head out that way.
I'm real good at getting people killed. I'm really good at it.
I'm really good at helping people.
Yeah, I've gotten that help more than once. Make no mistake about it. Yep, I have gotten a lot of it. I'm kind of, people probably think I'm taking advantage. Hey, it's your fault you're so knowledgeable on the game, you know. That's blame it on yourself. I've learned tricks like F4 key to get alpha when you can't get up.
Yeah, I just watched the Star Citizen was like I watched their little thing and they were just doing lore on planets and shit, and it's kind of interesting to listen to, but I didn't hear any valuable.
Nothing valuable. I'm gonna go ahead.
No, you just go in there and everybody in the chat room's Gib 3.9, so it's like I kind of figured out.
That's all. You know what? Yeah, I keep hearing about they wanted, you know, for Easter. I don't want no buggy mess for Easter. What the hell is wrong with people? You know, if it ain't ready, don't launch it and give us a piece of junk. Because then you know what they'll be doing? They will be on the forums complaining about, how could you release this? Alright, why won't it show up? I swear. There. Whoops, there it is. Okay, it is stored, so I restored it. Okay, let me... Okay. Marble glass?
Open Moby
Yeah, every
glass.
time I come out here, she gives me, she hollers at me. So... Sometimes she talks to you, sometimes she don't. I mean, she'll always give you the mission, of course. It's just that sometimes she has things to say. It can be interesting. Okay, I'll go ahead and pick it up. Don't need both of us run down here to the borehole station to do that. Yeah, every time I get the prospector out anymore, I have to come out here to Lefsky to spawn it. I'm just going to start claiming it on insurance every time I go to port. It's only on my ship to do it, but the prospector does it every time.
Wanna become famous?
No, I don't.
Buy followers,
No.
primes and viewers on followinbot.com.
Not
Followinbot.com.
Not going to happen. And that's sad that they lined the door open. There it goes. Isn't it a shame that they do that? Ah. First of all, I would think YouTube and Twitch and all of them be smart enough to know that that was happening. You know? All of a sudden you go from very limited viewers and all of a sudden it just gets way up there. I would think their systems are smart enough to take care of that. But who knows? Okay, let's see what's going to talk to me today. Or no, not going to talk to me. Accept.
Accepted.
Come on, Rico. Okay, it's working. Not going to talk to me though. I mean, she's going to give me the mission, but still 11,000 credits. I wonder how many you got to do if it ever gets more. You ever get, you know, if that price ever goes up.
I say that's pretty decent though, 11,000.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it, but you know, a lot of these mission loops, as you do them, you get more money. And this just might not be one of them that does that, but yeah, 11K. It's real. They're really very simple. The hardest part is not killing yourself.
That's more than standard.
Yep. Yeah, it's an extra 1,000 credits. And if you got somebody, some people say turn the call of arms on to get the bonus, get bonus kills for the prospectors, but I don't think any of the prospectors are listed as criminals. You know, it has to have a NPC has to have what they, you know, some kind of crime stat to get credit for them. But I don't think these pilots and these prospectors have crime stats. Hell, the
I figure once they fire on you, they should get a crime.
Well, that's true. Well, I'll hit call to arms, see if we get anything here. Mobile glass.
I've noticed that on certain servers, when I hit call to arms, like on this server, I have 15 already neutral.
Huh. Mobile glass.
Open mobile glass.
Huh. Let me check it out here. That'll be mercenary, right? Call to arms. We'll accept.
Yeah, on this server, I've got 4 1s, 3 2s, 2 3s, 3 4s, and 3 5.
I got a crime stat 3 neutralized. So, yeah, you're right. I just don't normally get it. Just don't worry about it. But you're right. So, obviously, they're paying if you actually accept it every time you log in. Maybe I'll just have to start doing that. Because, yeah, I've got credit. It says here that somewhere in the past, when I had it on, I took out a 3. So maybe we'll see.
Oh, I was looking through the Concrete forums, and I seen somebody else post up about the satellite missions that they couldn't complete them, so I tried.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll get it down. If you get lucky, I'm sure you can complete it. You can go ahead and take my ship. I mean, I just keep running into different bugs. Sometimes it's the same bug, sometimes it's a different bug. You know what I mean?
So I gotta take your ship down into storage?
How far I get in them is depend on what bug shows up. So far, every time I've done it, a bug showed up. Now the desync and the NPCs being unkillable, that one kind of got me. I thought, come on. I went through 6 clips of weapons and couldn't kill one of them. Obviously, it was all desynced. And that there was a server issue. That I don't think that was a mission issue.
You got everything you need from your ship.
You know?
It's gonna go into storage. Until you need it again, of course. I'm not gonna steal it.
Sure you are.
I'm serious.
Stealing my Hornet. Oh my God, it's not even mine. Ha! That'll fix him. Not even mine.
I don't know. I hope they don't get rid of the Saber that I have, because I'm actually kind of think the Saber is pretty cool.
That's probably the first ship I'm going to buy when I earn the credits is the Saber. You know, I don't have a dedicated fighter, but I like that Saber too. I like the looks of it, and it flies nice. Every time I get on the PTU, I buy one. Mess with it. I don't much care for the Hornet. I just don't like the looks of it on the outside. I like the cockpit. inside.
I could have swore one time I was watching somebody stream the old Wing Commander series. It was a guy on that does a lot on GOG, and he was fixing the ship up, and the ship that was in the JPEG file or whatever,
Uh huh.
it looked just like the Hornet. So
Oh,
I'm
I'm
pretty
sure.
sure it's from the Wing Commander.
Yeah, it probably. I just, I don't find it. Yeah, to me, it's not attractive. I know people like them, and that's fine. I just don't like the looks. Although I will say the cockpit inside looks really nice in VR.
I have the other one. I have both of them. I have the Super that has the turret on the top of it. That's kind of more.
Yeah, that's a better fighter all around. Yeah, I just, it's just not my. I love the Gladius. No, I do like the Gladius, inside and out. Gladius is pretty
Now that
sweet.
I'm messing around with this 325, I spawned into drive, and it's got a pretty good top speed.
Yeah, the 325 is a nice little ship. Like I say, if I didn't have my Renegade, that's what I'd have. And it looks pretty slick. You have to, I mean, it is, I like the futuristic looks. I mean, it's a luxury ship. It's not supposed to look like a fighter craft. I mean, on the inside, yeah, it doesn't, in the inside, in the cockpit, it doesn't look like a fighter class, but it's not supposed to be. It's a luxury ship. Even a 325 that's an interdictor, you know what? It's just a luxury ship somebody stuck a bunch of guns on. But it looks slick. I think it looks slick. Except not for the... and now that they reworked it and put cargo hold on it, But see, when I bought it, they didn't have cargo holds. They didn't, you know what? They just had the bed, when I got into it.
Yeah, like I said, I was looking at some of the videos of just the hangar setup that they used to have, and the old versions of all the ships. They just look so weird compared.
Yeah, like I say, I had an old 325, and it was so limited to what you could do with it. But the new one, they, like I say, they had a cargo, or I think 8 SCU. That might be the 315. It's got the big cargo hold. But still, And I think everybody's bitched about, the new look doesn't look as good. I think it looks much better than the old one, personally, on the outside, and the inside's much nicer. And getting in and out of the ship in EVA, guaranteed to kill you. Plus, you'd fall through the floor on it all the time. Yeah, I think the new one's much nicer. Looks nicer.
Yeah, I've had that. I was using my Pathfinder, and I was doing like black box retrieval and stuff like that, and I died going into my ship.
Yeah. It got to be a nightmare. That is you, isn't it?
Sure is.
Wonder why you're not showing up on my thing. Oh, let me spawn the Connie here. I didn't spawn it till you got here. This damn Connie, it shows up. You got to keep rolling the screen to get it to show up. Don't ask me why. They put it down at the
Yeah, it does
bottom.
the same thing for me.
There. She'll be waiting for you in the hangar.
I guess any ship on the bottom you have. Come on, don't you dare not spawn, you prick. There it goes. Hangar 2. Now see, this ship, like I say, only the Prospector do I have trouble getting it to spawn. And like I say, it'll spawn right up now that I reclaimed it. But for whatever reason, it does not like to spawn at all, unless it's got a complete reclaim or whatever. Maybe it's because it's got the mining head on it. It's got the Helix mining head on it. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I really wish they had the Taurus in game. I've hauled a little cargo with this since I pulled it out of storage. Only holds 96. I'm sure hoping the Taurus better hold at least 150. You know, I don't know what it will hold, but the stat page.
Yeah, it should be comparable to the freelancer in some way
I have.
because from what I was reading, it's supposed to be pretty much like my Phoenix, but gutted on the inside
Yeah,
and not as look.
yeah. It's supposed to be gutted where it has two cargo holds versus one. Now, if it has two of the same size, it'll carry almost 200 cargo, but I don't really expect it to do that. But I'd like it to be over 150. The max is 120, holds 120, so it's got to hold more than a max, I hope. Startup,
Acknowledged.
because this is considered a large ship. So, let me switch over my comm panels here. I wish when we switch comm panels or our MFDs, I wish that you didn't have to reset them every time you get in the ship. Okay.
I wish I could get rid of the panel in front of my face when I sit in the co-pilot.
Yes, I agree. Takeoff.
Ascending.
Yeah, those
Tracking
panels,
modules.
they don't need to be
Handing
there
you
as
the
far
comm.
as I'm concerned. Cruise control. Oh, we're in a different spot today. We're going to our right side. Different set of claim jumpers. Range.
Collecting data.
Yeah, I don't like those panels that come out in front of your face. I want to see what I'm doing. Jump.
Jumping.
Cruise control.
Affirmative.
He's in cruise control. Cruise control. There it goes.
Affirmative.
Get up here to them. Yeah, normally, well, this is the third different area that I've done claim jumping. Maybe you have to do all the areas so many times before she increases it. And she may never increase it, I don't know. But 11K is better than 10K. Don't you dare run into that asteroid.
Well, this sucks. I can't get the turret.
What? Why wouldn't you be able to get in the turret?
Oh, I'm clicking on it and I get no animation. Just click. And that's
Cruise control.
Affirmative.
Let me stop it. Do I have to turn things on?
no, we're in the party. I should be able to get in more.
Okay, we're not going up here. Exit seat. You know, I've never tried to get in the turrets in this ship. Let's see if it'll let me. If it let me in, maybe I got to unlock. I click, says enter lower turret. You're right. Oh, nope, it's working. Maybe I got to unlock the ship.
You shouldn't have to, man. We're in a party.
I would think no, but yeah, it let me in. I got to find the exit sign. Let's see.
Oh, you know what? It's my party, baby. That's the problem.
Well, I'll unlock the ship. Should be all I have to do, right? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, but either way, we're in a party. I should
Yeah,
still
I
be able
would
to get
not
it.
think that would make any difference. And I wouldn't think I'd have to unlock the ship. But yeah, if I can get it, that means it's got to be locked. Okay, let me see if I can find where the switch is. Any idea? Any idea where the lock switch is?
I want to say either low right side.
Right side. There's the exit for the seat.
That would be lower by your hand.
No. Press to unlock. How about that? But I thought that would only... Okay, we unlocked it. Let's see. Can you get in it now?
Yep, that was the problem.
Alrighty. Well, now we know. I had no idea that was the case, that you had to... maybe, and like you say, it may be because you're the party leader, but I wouldn't think that should make any difference. Okay, we're going to go back in. But the only way to find that out was if it worked for me. You know, I didn't know any other way to. Of course, I could have just checked unlock and see if that worked. I'll try not to let the prospectors run into us, and I'll try to avoid the asteroids. No guarantee. I'm still not used to this thing sliding around so much. I imagine you probably got it down by now. Nearest target?
Targeting.
Nearest target?
Targeting.
One thing about this and its guns, it's so easy just to snipe these damn things. And eventually I'm going to have to put better guns on them. But I'm afraid when they get the TARS in, it will take them off. Nearest target?
Targeting.
Gimbals. I don't know why I'm not using them.
Action.
Gimbals.
Action.
Gimbals.
Action.
Nearest target? Okay, there's a prospect. Oh, he just ran right into us. Jesus Christ. These things are ridiculous, you know? Nearest target?
Targeting.
I mean, that's their ideal of AI. It really aggravates me. Trying to get him belly upside. Whoops. Sorry about that. So I'm not quite used to this slipping and sliding stuff. Look at this. Full reverse, and he's trying to take us out. That's how they kill you. Nearest target?
Targeting.
Yeah. Trying to chase ships and wash asteroids. Nearest target?
Targeting.
Damn. These guys are just kamikazes. Yeah, their gunners are not, you know, their weapons are really, it's them running into you that's dangerous. Nearest target?
Targeting.
Whoops, like I say, I keep forgetting about oh, come on. Overcompensate. Still gotta get used to it. Maybe in the future we'll have options of stronger thrusters. But this is, you're not supposed to be dogfighting in this ship, so, you know. Nearest target?
Targeting.
Okay. I don't think we're taking any damage yet anyway. You can change guns on the turrets too, can't you?
Yeah, you just need 4.
Nearest
for
target?
both top and a-
Targeting.
I probably ought to put ballistics on them. Nearest target?
Targeting.
Nearest target.
You never shared this mission with me, did you?
Oh shit! Hang on. You're absolutely right. Marble glass.
Open moby
Yes,
glass.
sir. You're absolutely right. Come on. Damn! It's not gonna let me now. Son of a bitch. Hang on. Maybe I'm tracking the wrong one. Well, let me track it. No. Damn it. You're absolutely
Yeah,
right.
it was there. It was there to share.
Was it? It didn't show up on share on mine. Did it? Oh,
I
there
see
it
it
is.
on
There
your
it is.
screen.
Okay, didn't see it. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. Let's go.
Okay.
As far as guns go, I would put the size 4 gats on your main.
Glad you thought of that before we got done here. That would have sucked. Nearest target.
Targeting.
We have got a prospector. And I know there's an asteroid over there somewhere. I don't see it. No, it's there. Oh, he's run away. Well, run so far, buddy. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the asteroids than the weapons fire. I've smacked into a few of them already. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Okay, there we go. Ooh, we got a criminal, so that was a good to take. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember to do that. We got at least one criminal there, so I guess from now on. Let's see, what do I want? Target status. Target status is not working. Notice that in the battle. Now we can go down and get another one. I think. I think she may have. Sometimes you have to wait on them to reset. But okay. Star map. Oops, there it is.
Activating
Close
now.
star map.
Affirmative.
Looking around for it, didn't see it. Range.
Collecting data.
It's gonna wait a long time for you to spool up because we're at a party. It's waiting for you to spool. Jump.
Jumping.
Range.
Collecting
Yeah, I
data.
put the crossfield quantum drive in this thing. Let's see if we can pick it up here in space. Mobile glass. And it is faster in QT. Mobile glass.
Open moby glass.
But it does burn quite a bit more fuel. Nothing on purpose.
Yeah, they are pretty slow, the connies.
Yeah, not with this. Not with this one. It really. It's a lot faster now. Yeah, it's a crossfield if you're wondering. Okay, it's not going to give it to me. We're going to talk to her. Jump.
Jumping.
Yeah, it's
Honestly,
speeding
at this point in the game, I don't really see any use for putting in something faster because there's not really any timed missions except for that satellite.
Right. You're absolutely right. They're really, I just trying to get out of QT faster is all. But as
Oh,
far
that's
as
cool. That's
far
good
as
that you're
yeah,
experimenting.
for as a purpose, no, you're right. There's no timed missions, and that mission doesn't matter because as far as time because there's no QT travel involved. Range.
Collecting data.
And I changed it into Cutlass Red not because of how fast it was in QT, it's just because that quantum drive just takes forever to recharge. For whatever reason, I don't know why. And what's strange is looking in the mobile glass and the ship matrix, the freelancer has the same quantum drive. So why does the one take so much longer than the other? They both have the freelancer.
Hey, I got the borehole station job. You want me to? I'll accept.
Accept it. Yeah, she won't slip me a new one for that. Yeah, you can accept the mission this time, then she'll give you the mission. Now every time you come out here, she'll offer you that mission. Landing mode.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Permission to land.
Approach protocols engaged.
Close mobile glass.
One hanger.
Closing mobile glass.
Every time I get in this area, she offers me a mission. And after I complete her mission, somewhere along the line, Clovis shows up. Range.
Collecting data.
Say I'm still getting used to this. You could probably put this in here real easy. Whoops, got a little carried away there. Yeah, I can do my other ships I'm used to. I land them in these hangars so easy, and this one well, it's quite a bit bigger too.
That's all I live for is the big ships. I don't even really care for small ones that much, except for my Defender and all that.
Yeah, that Defender is just cool. I had no idea that ship was that neat.
I'll have to send you the pictures. I got on a server, I think, last night, and I was getting horrible frames at Louisville. And then I went to spawn my ship, but then I noticed at the new ship deal, there was a bunch of ships sitting over there. So I went over there, and somebody had landed all kinds of ships on top of the ships that were sitting up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was getting like 15 frames. Like, it was horrible. That's how it was
That's
screwing
why.
my...
Yeah, they screwed the whole server up.
No, there's not much else to do. Stress testing, I guess you could say it was.
Yeah. Landed ships on top of them.
Yeah, there was a Connie sitting on top of the Hammerhead, and there was a Karak out there, and there was Prospectors sitting there, and there was 300s sitting there. There was, gosh, what else? There was a Hornet sitting there. Dude, it was crazy.
Had to be an organization did it. That wasn't too bad.
I don't know. I posted it in my Facebook group for the Star Citizen. Some guy confessed to doing it.
Just one guy. I wouldn't think one guy could spawn all that. Well, yeah, I guess you could. It takes a while for them to despawn, doesn't it? Exit seat.
Affirmative.
Okay. You're good. Oh, you're probably already out. Nope. I figured you was already running for it. Yeah, I will get used to the size of this thing. Because say you get used to flying smaller ships, it's a big difference, you know.
Yeah, which one is? I think was it the yaw where you roll? You don't have that much roll in these ones like you do in the smaller.
Yeah. And of course, that's a lot of mass going around, so they're just, you know, they're gonna drift. You don't have, you know, maybe if eventually we can put bigger thrusters on them, that would probably control the drift a little bit better. But
Yeah, that's a lot of money, I'm sure too, because there's so many thrusters on.
yes. But you know what? When you learn to, when you learn what it can do, you'll get to the point where you won't have to, you know, you won't be overcorrect. I won't be overcorrecting. And that's what I do right now. I still overcorrect with it. That's the bad part. Whoops. Going the wrong way here, aren't I? Normally I can get down here and back before they despawn the ship. Normally.
That's kind of why I'm letting you do it, because I don't remember where to go.
Now there for a while they were despawning them so fast you didn't have a chance. There's supposed to be another mission on the other side somewhere, but I don't know where it is. And it may be the one they moved. You know, the guy you talked to. But he's out in, what, he's in Hurston now, isn't he? I think he's Hurston. Normally that door's closed. Okay. There she be. Oh, one leg. Don't steal her leg. And it can be a little tricky to get her to talk to you, but you have to do it once. That takes care of the first mission you got. Then you have to talk to her again. And sometimes she'll go through a conversation and sometimes she won't.
She's PMSing today because she doesn't want to talk.
Shouldn't have any problem being she gave you the message. Did she offer you a mission?
No, it's the same thing as the ship. I clicking on her and nothing.
Oh, she's PMSing because she won't talk to me either. Son of a gun. You're right. She is having a PS. And she probably, you said something bad about her leg, didn't you?
No, I kind of want that. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I would have one of those. I would walk around with one of those. Yeah, she won't talk to me either. Mobile glass.
Open moby glass.
Being she sent you the mission, I would think maybe it's because we just completed the one. I don't know. I normally can't.
Yeah, it could be.
I normally can't do two in a row, but I thought being she sent you the invitation, we could probably do it. But yeah, she normally won't give me. I've tried to come back down after I did one, and I have to wait till she sends me another invite. But since she sent you an invite, I would have thought. But obviously she's counting it. Because yeah, she won't talk to me either. Yeah, sometimes she carries on quite a long conversation with you. And the rest of the time she doesn't. Yeah, I guess we're screwed on this one. She's not going to let us do it again. Oh well. I mean, I think they're easy to do. I mean, I think for 11K that silly not to do. Easy earned credits, you know. I say there used to be another one down here, but I think it was the guy. What's his name? That used to be in the bar.
Oh, Miles Eckhart.
Yeah, there you go. That's the guy. And I think they moved him, right? He's in.
Yeah, he's in Lori. I always get him in Lori.
Yeah. Okay, well, they're not showing me no other appointments. Usually when I'm out here, I get one from Clovis, but I don't even see that. Mobile glass?
Open mobile glass.
No, all I got's the standard remove claim jump.
Yeah, nothing under personal. Yeah, that's all I've got now. Well, we can go do some standard. I don't. It's all right by me. They pay 10.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do we have that's CR3? Let's see if we got one fairly close. Looks like they're all out at HUR. Whoops, what's this? Clear sector of hostiles. Huh, this is a Reco. Why does it only pay 5,000? Huh. Let's try this while we're out here. It's a Reco mission. Doesn't pay real good, but we'll do it anyway and then go do a claim jumper at it. Alright. Let me share that. Mobile glass. Mobile glass.
Don't forget to repair the Connie before we leave.
Share on the way.
Oh, we have a time limit this time.
Yeah, 33 minutes, I think it is. It's right outside, though it's not that far. Repair the Connie. Hangar 1, Hangar 2, I wonder. See if it'll tell me where it's at. Probably not. Nope, this says Levski. Alright. I'm going to take a wild guess and say, I'm going to say it's on Hangar 2. I wish you could look at the console and see where your ship is at.
I tried to base it off how far the ship is from you, but it doesn't work.
No, see, it's not, well, Hangar 2, 99 meters. That's pretty close, but it sure don't look like it's here.
That should be it. 99 is like right next to the
That's
ship.
what I'm thinking here. Come on, let me out. Oh, this elevator's moving. Why is the elevator moving? Come on. Oh, I guess I'll respawn it.
Hey, so I gotta take your ship down to
Yeah. Take it so we can respawn it. Yeah, hangar 2, I was right there. It looked like it was 99 meters, but it wasn't there. He might have already grabbed it, maybe. No, it's only letting me claim. So come on, take it. Take it, take it, take it.
Hey, so I gotta take your ship down into storage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said you could. You're not listening, are you? Retrieve. There we go.
All right. Your ship's all ready for you.
Hangar 2. Yeah, I'm with you. Within 98 meters, it should have been right there, but it wasn't. Because we could have still got in it and got out before he took it. Let's see how close it is. Huh. 98 meters. How was it not there? Was it just a graphics glitch and it really was there? It's entirely possible. And I will remember to unlock it just in case.
I bet if I was in your party with your ship, I bet you I'd be able to do it. I think that's maybe the...
I don't know. I would just think party's party, you know. You can take any ship you want.
Yeah, because I was in a party with a guy and I was able to get into his Karak and all kinds of...
Yeah, I wouldn't, you know. I think that would matter. But we'll turn it on. We'll unlock it. Start up.
Acknowledged.
See, remember where it is. This one. Press 2. Unlock. Alright. Mobile glass. Mobile glass.
Open mobiglass.
Check for repairs. Yeah, you never can tell how much damage a suicidal prospector can do. Yeah, it had a
I'm going to try out the top turret this time, but I think the bottom one was best for the last one.
Yeah, I wouldn't know which one works best. Mobile glass. Mobile glass.
Open mobiglass.
Might as well refuel the hydrogen. Doesn't this ship make hydrogen or just... No, just the expedition one.
I thought as long as they have some sort of scoop on them, they do hydrogen no matter.
Well, this one does have a scoop on it, I think. Contacts.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all do. As far as I know, I've seen a lot of my ships reach.
Contacts.
Broadcasting now.
Close mobile glass. Okay, that takes care of repair,
Closing
refuel,
mobiglass.
and all that shit. Take off.
Ascending. Retracting modules. Handing you the con.
I love that little command I made in VR. I don't have to mess with any of those buttons. Cruise control. Talk about lazy man's way, right?
No, it's actually cool because I can get in the ship and then you're powering it, fully powers it up, and I get to see all the lights turn on inside, and I don't get to see all.
Oh, okay, I do not see. We're not tracking it. Bubble glass.
Open mobiglass.
It's not tracking, so we'll just probably on the other one. Okay, clear soccer. That's it. Close bubble glass.
Closing
Ah, we
mobiglass.
gotta. Okay, we're gonna do a flip here. No, maybe not. Oh, 12 kilometers. We're pretty close here, and I can't jump because this asteroid's in the way. So we'll just have to fly out around it, I guess. It's not that far. Ship's fairly quick. Yeah, I can't jump through that asteroid, and I'm sure that's what it's asking me to do. Looks more like a sweep mission. Well, 11 minutes. Well, we're going pretty fast, so like I say, it's right through the damn asteroid. Normally, you could jump there in seconds. You think the devs did that on purpose? Or just happened to be sitting there this time?
Who knows what they do?
Yeah, we're 67. Well, you probably could see the red point. But I'm sure that's on the other side of the asteroid. And if I try jumping, I've had it do that to me before, jump me into an asteroid. Although that hasn't been for a while. I don't know. Could be on this side, could be right in the middle of the damn thing. Getting fairly close now. I think it's on the other side. Yeah, this looks like more of a sweep mission. Sure looks like to me that point's right in the middle of the damn asteroid. We better get some speed out of this for me. Cruise control.
Affirmative.
I swear to God, it's right in the middle of the damn thing. What is this the shit? And I gotta dodge asteroids. You're going to take up all our time, Bricklet.
It is inside the asteroid, that's why it's screwed up.
Change view.
Roger that.
Change view.
Roger
Looks
that.
different with the turret extended. We're getting closer, but I just know I'm going to miss seeing one of these asteroids. Damn! I knew that was going to happen. Change view.
At least we weren't going that fast.
Change view.
Roger that.
I knew one of them was going to sneak up on me. And he did too. Change view. Wasn't a small one either. Yeah, good thing I wasn't really moving. Change view.
Roger that.
Yeah, I kind of jumped a little bit.
I bet you got eyeful, didn't you? All we need to do is recognize we're here.
Yeah, it's looking like that's inside the planet. 16 kilometers away. That would be inside that asteroid.
Go around this last corner and see if we can get any closer. Well, we're getting almost. If we get, I don't know what the count will be when it resets. At least there ain't no asteroids on this side. Yeah, obviously we're just inside the asteroid here. Because we're going to start gaining a distance here, I do believe.
Yeah, it's starting to go up.
Yep, I can't get any closer. Well, we might as well abandon this one and take a claim jumper. I don't see any cave. Alright, let's find a claim jumper mission. Because we can't do that one. Bubble glass.
Open mobiGlass.
That's impossible. We can't get there to set it off. Claim jumpers. All of them are on the, okay, let's see. What'll be closest? Hurl. Okay. This isn't too far. Okay, share coming in. All right. Why aren't you letting me? There it is. Oh, this is close too. Close star map.
Affirmative.
Range. Oh, I'm gonna
Collecting
have to
data.
track it, aren't I? Mobile glass.
Open mobiGlass.
Close mobile glass.
Closing
Should be
mobiGlass.
tracked. Where's it at? Range.
Collecting data.
No, you're not. Range. There it
Collecting
goes.
data.
33 million. Jump.
Jumping.
You know, we could have done this in luxury. Does the Emerald Head still has the turrets on it, doesn't it? The Phoenix?
Yeah, it's got the 4 on the side, and I think 2 on the top,
Yeah, I couldn't remember, but I thought it was still
or is
going.
it 5 because it has that rear one in
Oh,
the
it's
rear?
oh, it's got one in the rear too. I didn't know that. Well, I think the Taurus loses the top one, doesn't it? Or was it the bottom one it loses?
From what I've read, it's a bare bone, so it don't even have turret.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
supposed to
because
have any.
essentially all they said is a stripped down Connie.
Yeah,
Because the Aquila only has the bottom one, the top one's just there's no gun.
yeah, that's the expedition one. Yes, okay, I knew one of them was missing, but was missing a turret. But yeah, all I know, the Taurus is supposed to have 2 cargo bays versus the one that this one has. It has the one drop down bay, and the Taurus has 2. But I don't know how big the second one is. I don't think there's enough room the length of the ship to put 2 of the same size. If it was 2 of the same size, this would hold right about 200 SCU. Taurus, but I doubt if it holds
Well, I
that
think
much.
what it is it's like I said, it takes the Phoenix body shape, and the Phoenix body shape is taller, so it
Uh huh.
would stack to.
Yeah, I'm hoping at least 150 SCU is what I'm hoping. At least 150.
I don't know. People always ask about that thing in the forums, and they
Nope.
never get answered.
Yeah, they never answer. Well, the Max is not that big, and it holds 120. I mean, it's a lot bigger than the regular Freelancer, but it holds 120. So, and it's a medium-sized ship. So surely, the Taurus is a freight-only ship designed to be freight. So surely it's got to hold more than that, or why would it even be in the game? I mean, I don't believe none of their modular stuff anymore. They've done, pretty much ignored that for the last 5 years, 3 years anyway.
Yeah, I don't think they can figure it out. That's why it hasn't been
Yeah.
worked.
Well, see, originally when I bought the Taurus, I figured, well, yeah, and then I can buy the modules for it to explore and stuff, but I just don't believe that's ever going to happen now. But that was my original thought. I'd have, I could buy a
We didn't
rover.
make it in time.
No, this one doesn't have a timer. It's the other one.
Oh,
The one that was stuck in the asteroid. Range. Range.
Collecting data.
Yeah, there was no way we could complete it. I couldn't get to the marker. It was inside that rock. Way inside that rock. What, 14 kilometers inside that rock? Jump.
Jumping.
Couldn't even get close to it. So obviously that rock isn't always there, or it floats around, or whatever. I don't know what to do. Something like that. Freelancer does these real easy, and it's of course doesn't slide as much as this one. Although this takes out the satellites faster. The guns are more powerful than a Freelancer.
yeah, I tried it in my miss one time, and the prospector swamped me, and then I ended up.
Yeah. My biggest trouble is running into asteroids. Yeah, I've done that more than once. But yeah, I think the freelancer is, once you do it, you know, it's the best ship to do this in. Although I imagine a heavy fighter would make light work out of this shit too. Light fighters are tough. Nearest target?
Targeting.
Okay. Gimbals? Gimbals? Gimbals?
Action.
Nearest target?
Targeting.
The prospect coming off her side. Little desync there, he's jumping around. Nearest contact? Oh, nearest target?
Yeah, I believe there's too much desync for even, you know, people.
For PvP, I think so. Nearest target? I mean, that may change, don't get me wrong, but right now I'm not. See, he's just coming right at me. Nearest target?
Targeting.
Watch an asteroid over there. Wow, that guy just about ramped us there. Like I say, I don't know how they've designed their AI. But... Nearest target, he's on our belly. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Quit pecking at my shield, you little bastard. I mean, they get right up on top of it. Of course, Chris Roberts says he wants close-in fighting. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Oh, by God, he's got it, doesn't he? Well, we got a lot of them here. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Come on. Nearest target.
Targeting.
How come it's not? See, they're desyncing and I can't target them. Nearest target. There it
Targeting.
goes. Yeah, when they get desynced, they won't target. I've noticed that. Whoops. See, I got carried away on the turn there. My bad. Oh, you're going to get yours, buddy. Yeah, you overcorrect and then you overcorrect again. Sometimes you got to use your thrusters to do what you want and not the stick. I'll get better at it with this ship. Nearest target. Dang,
Targeting.
these guys just don't stop here. Probably ought to upgrade the shields, huh? Nearest target.
Targeting.
Did take a little damage from that guy. I got a red motor over there on the right. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Yeah, that gets hairy. These gets hairy when you're in your tight. I mean, I've done them several times in my Renegade, but boy, you got your hands full. Nearest target. And the key is never stop moving. If you stop for a second or you know, hesitate, they'll hit you and you're dead. But if you keep moving, they're not very good shots. Because one or two shots from these Sentinels take out my Titan. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Okay, I'm missing something down here. boy, you talk about gets exciting. I think I lost a gun. I think I need to get closer too.
Yeah, she's got some battle damage.
Well, hell, they threw all the prospectors at you at one time, you know.
Yeah,
There's
that's what
target.
happened to me that one time.
Targeting.
I mean, by themselves, they're just not that dangerous. But when you got that many of them hammering at you and running into you, and that's what you really got to watch out for, is them hitting you. They do a lot of damage when they hit you. Nearest target.
Targeting.
And of course, I got missiles, and I couldn't start missile locking them. Nearest target. I got enough missiles, you know. Nearest target. So, technically, yeah. I never even thought about using them. That top turret's got a pretty good range of what it can attack. I didn't realize they were that nearest target.
Targeting.
You ain't gonna be able to attack it down there now. This one targeted closer. Nearest target.
Targeting.
There we go. Mobile glass.
Open mobileglass.
Wonder what we got on that. Anything under personal? No. Outsourcing opportunity.
Go on your, go to your other view and check out the outside of the ship with Jack.
Change view.
Roger that.
Oops, let me close this. Somebody wants us in Hurston. Change view.
Roger that.
Oh my God. I think we got some hull damage, don't we? I've never seen a ship
It looks
do
like
that.
a tin can.
I've never seen a ship do that. Look at that. That is cool. Oh, we got a hole in there. See it? We got a hole in the top. You know, it doesn't show, but the right upper engine to be red. So we took a lot of damage. It's not showing up. I mean, not on my...
Yeah, it's like completely gone. I'm looking in the back and I can see right through it.
Yeah. I mean, we got one big hole where the missile, just, you know, right up front of the missile carriers. Huh. Somebody said these missile arms, you have to turn them on. How do you turn them on? I don't
know. All I ever do with it is hit that middle button, and I know it worked on my Phoenix, but I don't know. I don't think it worked on. I don't have any on the Aquila. I don't think it comes with them.
Huh, because it's got the
I heard
arms
they
on
work
it.
sometimes, and they don't work sometimes.
I mean, it'll fire missiles. I'm sure of that. I just wondered how they work. Somebody said in the forums that you turn them on. Yeah, we got a big hole in our belly. We're damn near cut in half, as a matter of fact, when you roll all the way around. We got 2 holes on the bottom and 2 holes and a big hole in the top. Damn near cut us in half. I didn't think we were taking that much shit. I want to see if we can get a good picture of this in the light. Get this lined up here.
Even the exit door behind us has got damage on top.
All right, let's F4. Let's see if I can get it back off enough. Get it in the light. Okay, now if I can hit print screen. Okay. Okay, there's from that angle. Can't really get as much light on it underneath, but using the camera controls, I can swing it around a little bit. It's hard to do when you're in VR. They just don't work the same. Guess I could roll it, see if I can roll it into the light. Should be able to do that, right? Get some light on it. We're rolling. If I don't hit nothing, there it is. Okay, we're in the light now. There's the picture. Okay, change view. Damn, you're
Roger
right.
that.
We took some serious damage. Yeah, on my display up here, it shows I'm red. Right upper engine looks red, but that's it. But looking at it, I would think we would be red all over. That's why I wasn't worried about any damage. I didn't realize the ship looked like that. Hell, we got holes. That's pretty cool. Okay, mobile glass. Mobile glass.
Open mobile glass.
That's pretty cool. Okay, I got a personal. Who is outsourced? Have you ever talked to C. Hurston?
Yeah, that's that one we did with the Cutlass Red.
Oh, okay. Where we went up in the room and talked to him. Okay, okay. Now I know what that mission is. We're gonna have to repair before we do another one of these. Obviously.
Well, if we're doing any first person, I gotta get guns. I think I ran out of guns.
Well, let's go out to.
Yeah, I still got both my P on my back.
Yeah, we can do a first person. Why not? Star map.
Activating
We'll
now.
go out to what is it? L4s or 1 minute? Yeah, L4. I think they're all working. Where are we at here?
I should be good. I got 250 available P4 AR magazines, and I've got 2 PR4s still left.
Well, let's see if we can run to Hurston. Well, let's run to Everest Harbor. How's that?
I only got 3 rifles left, though. That's all the ones I bought.
They keep just taking the damn things. Of course, dying doesn't help. You drop one. Everest
Well,
Harbor.
luckily everything is cheap.
Yeah, they don't cost much, so I don't worry about it. Close star map.
Affirmative.
Yeah, they don't cost much. Range. Yeah, I got some good screenshots of how bad it is. I mean, I had no idea we looked like that. Range.
Collecting data.
Ain't that something? Oh, Hurston's not going to have weapons. I don't need to go there. If you want to buy more. Hang on. Star map. Yeah, I forgot. I keep forgetting Hurston has no FPS weapons. Star map.
Activating now.
I've done that several times, so I know it doesn't. So we'll go out to L4 here. Close star map.
Affirmative.
Yeah, I was gonna say your missiles are already on, so I don't. There should.
Yeah, I'm armed. It says they're there, but it does. I just wondered how they work. You know what I mean? Jump.
Jumping.
Does it roll the missiles out? You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just an animation thing. If you don't want an animation, who cares? I don't go to the missile cutscenes. You know what I mean? They just distract me. And plus, while you're in that animation, they're friggin' shooting at you. You can't do nothing. Could switch ships, and if we want to go down and do a FPS, we could switch ships and grab the Cutlass. Or we can grab yours.
Yeah, it'll work, whichever.
That way we'll have a save point. Instead of repairing this one, I'll just claim it on insurance. Let them do the work.
Yeah, I'll spawn my red. You can take a break from flying.
There you go. I have to admit, I really like this video card. Had it about a week now, and I beat the hell out of it. And I haven't found it can't do anything I'm asking it to do. I mean, I had to limit stuff on my 2060, you know, but that's, of course, understandable. Yeah, everything I've played, I've been able to turn all the way up. And like I said, a lot of that is that I only need to get 60 frames per minute. I mean, it's not like, you know, doing 100 frames a minute, all it does is tear my screens, you know. I don't have a 60 hertz monitors. So that's all I need, a 1440 to do, you know. If I can max a 1440 at 60, I'm happy. Range.
Collecting data.
Jump.
Jumping.
And I've been seriously thinking about a 3900 AMD chip, X3900, the AMD CPU, 12 cores, like I need that. But boy, it should last me a long time.
Yeah, it never hurts.
But seriously, it's just a toy. It's not like it's not like I need any more CPU than I have right now. Not for gaming. I just, you know, I don't do any production work on it. Yeah, I still got some learning to do on this one. I noticed a couple times I overcorrected. I was there for a while. I was doing all right, then all of a sudden I got overcorrected. Contacts.
Broadcasting now.
Close mobile glass.
Closing mobile glass.
Landing mode.
The landing gear is down.
Over here.
Locked.
Takes some getting used to flying the bigger ships. And this one is just the smallest of the big ones. I know when I took
Yeah, like I said, as soon as I can, I'm gonna get the 890. I'd like to be in that group of 890 owners.
I flew the Carrick in the PTU and I thought, holy shit. So I could,
Dude, we can take my Carrick. We can little spawn out here.
I don't care what we take. It doesn't really matter.
It's got the phase. It's just you're gonna have to jump in a turret because I can't fire the guns on.
Oh, that's right. How good's them turrets? Taking out them. Well, it's probably not even going to hurt the shield on that Carrick, is it? Whoops. What was that? Somebody just run into us? Did you see that? I didn't do that. That wasn't me.
No, I'm just looking at the carrot to see what size guns they are.
Yeah, somebody just ran into us. Like I said, that wasn't me who gave us that big jerk.
Which lag spike?
I don't know. It twisted pretty good there.
I've been getting a lot of lag spikes lately.
Yeah, I have too. Not as bad as it used to be. Remember how bad it was at one time? Jesus, that was terrible.
Well, last night when I was playing, I got two 30Ks. 30K, and then I went to another server, and I didn't start doing anything. And I just sort of sat there for like 10, 15 minutes, and then 30K.
I was doing twice, got 30Ks yesterday. I wasn't streaming, but I got 2 of them doing claim jumpers. So they were bad last night. Make no mistake about it. Yeah, I don't know what that noise is. Exit seat.
Affirmative.
Wow, damage even in here. Look at this. It's just cool as hell. We just beat the shit out of this thing, didn't we?
Yeah.
I had no idea it was in that bad of shape. Look at that.
There's a graphic glitch over here by this engine that's still good. You can see right through.
Yeah. Yeah, we got holes. I mean, we should have walked through the ship. I wonder if you can see those holes on the inside.
It almost looks like the down Connies that you find on the planets when you're doing the stuff.
I mean, look at this. How the hell? Yeah, I mean, that's terrible. Have you ever got your Connie in that kind of shape? Look at that.
Not survivable. I didn't survive if I did.
And according to the self status, it wasn't, like I say, this right top engine, it showed red. That's all it shows, red on the self status. Wow. Yeah, we absolutely beat the shit out of this. Okay, maybe I ought to check on upgrading the shields if we're going to do claim jumpers. I mean, I never had a... maybe I did. Maybe I've had the freelancer looking like that. I just never bothered to look. Jesus, look at that. Hey, we survived it. That's all that matters. That's pretty cool. I'll throw the pictures up on Discord that I took. I rolled it into the lights, so they should look pretty good. Should look pretty good. One for the ages. Yeah, I've never seen any ship look like that. I've seen wings blowed off of them and everything else, but I have never seen it look like that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let me check my inventory to see what I got. Bubble glass. Make sure I got bubble glass. Make sure I'm not out of shit. Heals, all that nice happy shit. I still got a couple weapons, PA, ballistic, sniper rifle. Might as well equip. Looks like the magazines are good. How about utility? Don't really care. Med pens. I got 20. Still got 74 magazines, so I'm good. Only got more, 3 guns left, so I better buy a couple guns, I guess. Close mobile glass.
Closing mobileglass.
Only got a couple guns. Let's see. I remember where the gun store is. Whoops, I went the wrong way. That's Hab. That's the habitation way. Didn't want to go that way. Oh, I don't want to forget to respawn that too. Is this handguns here? Yep. Yep. Yep, always better to have a couple extra. I'm getting close to being out. Shame we can't use a missile launcher down there. What do we got for attachments? Yeah, I've never fired one of the missile launchers. Energy weapon recoil. That ain't gonna do no good. They claim if you use the suppressors, they won't rush you. Now, I don't know if that's true. Because they don't hear it, you know, they rush you because they hear it, so they come running. Say, I don't know if that's actually true. But that's what they claim. I need... forget which weapon that was. Mobile glass. Don't think I have any magazines for it. Mobile glass. Mobile glass. Give me a little time here. But that's what they claim. I'm sure a lot of stuff is just ballistics P6LR and P8 ballistic. It's only a level grade 1 gun, size 2. All the same. P6LR. Close mobile glass.
Closing mobileglass.
Okay. Mobile glass.
Open mobileglass.
Make sure I got the right one equipped here. Yep. Boneyard. We good to go.
Displaying tactical.
Close mobile glass.
Closing mobileglass.
All I know when grenades are damn dangerous. Every time I try to use one, I normally have to run away from it. So I am not any good with grenades. I need a grenade launcher. That would take care of it. Okay, I need to reclaim this ship. Okay, getting that poor beat up Connie fixed.
All right, we'll just, since we got to talk to sea here, so we'll just take a small ship down there. Do you still have that? Because I know it's time limit on, except
Talk to him? Yeah, I'm sure I do. Hang on. Well, I'll wait till we get out of the elevator. As sure as shit I open it, the elevator will open. You know how that is. Mobile glass?
Open moby glass.
Yeah, you're right. There's normally a time limit on them. Yeah, it's gone. Close mobile glass.
Closing.
Yep,
moby
it's
glass.
gone. Time limit. Are they trying to shoot your ship? Oh, they're shooting the Connie that's all beat up.
yeah, probably shooting your Connie. I grabbed it. I had it.
Yes, they are. What ship is this?
This is the 85X. If you go on the other side, you'll have a spot. This is this comes with the 890s, I guess.
I've never seen.
They're real cheap. They're like 500,000 to buy.
I have never seen this ship. Huh. Yeah, I've never seen one. It's a new one for me. Won't let me in. Unlock it. I'm sure that's what it is. Yeah, that's the first of these I've ever seen.
There you go.
Yeah. So obviously, even in a group anymore, it doesn't unlock the ship for us. Huh. Used to. Wonder when that was changed. You got a power on thing over here, or is this just dashboard? This dashboard.
It's probably just glitched out.
Well, it doesn't really like the dashboard would really have. I mean, the exit stuff's over here. It doesn't really like there to be anything up there, but I'm just curious and playing. This is an Origin, right? You can tell by looking at it.
Yeah, it's the Origin 85X.
Just tell you, I've never seen one. It's the first one I've seen. Pretty nifty.
Yeah, just use it as transport.
Well,
I don't
yeah.
want to spawn something big.
Isn't that what it was for? A transport ship? If it's for the 890?
Yep, that's its job.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Huh. Except it locks out my head tracking. Wonder why it does that.
It's got a weird front end. You can't see over the nose. I'm not used to that.
Yeah, you're right. Visibility's not great. I'm out here looking at the outside. Yeah, I've actually not seen one before. I mean, it sure is stylish. Guns are turned inside? That's weird. Huh.
Well, that's probably a graphical glitch.
I'm sure
I
it
think
is.
when we landed, they were down. They shouldn't decrypt it like that. But whatever. It's an alpha.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just graphical. Just I noticed it because they pretty good size guns on it.
I think it's just a weird combination of gun because it's got the red gun and then it's got the The ones that shoot the red laser, and then it's got the one that shoots the blue.
It's got distortion weapons on it.
Oh, that's what the blue is? I
Yep.
didn't know that.
Yeah, when you see blue weapons, it's distortion. I guess they take out shields, but that's about it. I guess that's what the deal is.
Yeah, there's carbon fiber and wood grain inside the cockpit and shit. I like it. I think.
Yeah, it's slick looking little craft. Like I say, I think for what it is, it's excellent. You know.
Yeah, if we do this and we take the Carrack, there's no way that those bunkers are going to take out the shields on it.
No, I don't see them even. Yeah, I don't see them hurting it at all. Yeah, like I say, this is a slick little, slick little runabout, you know? Rich man's toy. And it looks like it. You know?
Yeah, I'd classify it as like a Corvette car.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. So, yeah. I didn't know an 890 came with one of them. You know, I don't pay much attention to them high dollar ships. Knowing I ain't gonna buy one. I don't want to know about them. I mean, I did look at the Carrack, and then I think they were $500, weren't they? And then when they came actually released them, they were $625, went up $100 and something. I thought, give me a break.
Yeah, what I did was I bought the that UEE exploration pack right before they dropped it because that went up to 1,100 or 1,000.
Yeah.
So I paid six something. I got all those ships instead of paying 1,000 and get.
Isn't that ridiculous? Just because they released it, they doubled the price.
You know what? I'm trying to get them early now. Like that Star Runner, I was like, dude, I'm gonna grab that Star Runner now before it jumps to like 300. I'm sure it's what's gonna.
You're absolutely right. Every ship they're releasing now, they're really increasing the price. Yeah, the blue ones are distortions.
It's a pretty good combination. It fires all of them at once.
Yeah, that's normally you have to fire both separately. Yeah, they've gotten carried away with their pricing. Well, you know what? If they can get away with it, more power to them. But I'm not going to spend that.
Just remember, it helps the development of the game.
Yeah, screw that. I mean, it's not that I wouldn't like to have some of them some of them don't, like the hammerheads, ships like that, I could care less. I'm not going to,
See, I don't know why I'm grabbing all this big shit. I just like having it, I guess. I'm a collector. I like to collect.
Well, I first want to admit I wouldn't mind having your Phoenix Emerald or your 600i or even an 890. I wouldn't mind having them. I'm just not going to pay their prices. It's not that.
You can rent the 600 all day. It's
Yes.
not that pricey to rent.
Right. That's just stuff I'll buy in game, is what it boils down to.
Oh yeah, there's still ships I want to buy in game too.
Just like your Phoenix Emerald, I'm not going to have an Emerald. I won't be able to buy that in game probably, but I can buy the Phoenix, which is pretty much the same ship. And like you, I really want to save it. That'd probably be the first ship I buy when I earn that much money. Credits will be I'm not actively working to buy one, but that'd be probably the first one I buy. But I've gotten pretty good at buying credits. I just been spending a lot of them on checking shit out. I'd have $1 million in credits saved up already if I hadn't, keep getting carried away with upgrades. But you check stuff out, and when they do a wipe, I know what to get, what not to get. There'll be no more experimentation. You're not going to let me out? There's the ladder. There it goes.
I was gonna say, why is it gonna do that? All that for?
Well, that's probably my fault. I probably pressed it and you pressed it at the same time or close to it. Yeah, I like that. That's a slick little, looks like somebody's runabout. Exactly.
I could say it could be used for racing too.
I would think so, looking at it.
It's funny because it's got like colored wheels on it and
Yeah, I
sporty.
see it's got wheels that match the, look at that. It's pretty tricked out, Yeah, it's somebody's little fancy rich man's runabout. LED lights on the stern. I mean, they serve no practical purpose, but they look good. I like. And that's probably actually cheap. Well, who knows? Maybe not.
Yeah, I think they're 574 UAC, and I think they're only like $85 in game. Or
Yeah, see, that's not bad. Hell, they probably got a starter ship package for it. Well,
they should update their starter packs though, because they're garbage.
Yes, they are garbage. They want to make you buy more, though. That's the thing about it is. Okay, can I have 5 minutes to go smoke a cigarette? I don't smoke inside.
Yeah, because I gotta run down there and get the mission in.
Okay, yeah, I never smoke inside. I always walk out, thinking but I'll be on. Won't be turning it off. Just sitting here. Oh. You know, I can't keep thinking about that poor them prospectors doing that to that Connie. I wonder if they use I wonder if they use mining lasers on you. Is that why they get so close? They're using them damn mining lasers. They get close so they can hit you with their mining laser.
I think so. I don't remember what guns were on.
Well, they just got light lasers. I can't, they really don't have heavy guns on them. So I just wonder if that's why the AI gets them so close to you, because they're trying to set up to use their mining lasers, for God's sake. I've never seen that kind of damage on a ship that even looked anything like that, because it looks like they melted the damn hull. Ought to post that in Spectrum and ask some of those pictures and say, hey, how did this kind of damage get done by prospectors? Are they using mining lasers? I mean, that's just because they do get really close to you, and I wonder if that's why. Because I've never seen a ship look like that afterwards.
I'm trying to share that, but it doesn't look like it's working.
Should share. Sometimes they're real picky about it. I don't know why. At least frame rates here are good. Nobody's landing on top of the Connie out there as far as I can see. Yeah, I bet this M50 won't fit in a Carrack either, will it?
I believe that does, actually.
Boy, it would just barely. That bay isn't that big. The little Pisces isn't isn't very wide. But it's an interesting little ship.
Yeah, I got one of those, so it's fast. They had that Valentine's Day sale, and I think I bought one. I guess I'll try and share the mission when they get on the ship, because it ain't working out.
I wonder why they haven't highlighted. Usually they don't highlight. And that's...
I don't know. You can't buy it when it's sitting there highlighted.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Well, I see the price came up, but I didn't try to click it to buy it. But yeah,
You have to go to
most of-
Hangar 5 because you can't see me.
No, I can't see you. I wonder why not. Hangar 5. Huh. Wonder why I can't see you. Are you in this elevator that's open?
Yeah, I was. I think I just hit 4 by accident.
Yeah, I can't see you. Why can't I see you?
I have burgers to put on the grill when you're ready.
Oh. Okay, we in 4 or we in 5? Well, there ain't no ship here, so. Yeah, I'm told I gotta cook hamburgers here. So I am going to have to take a break, I guess.
That's fine. My daughter wants to go home anyway.
Oh, you're not home?
So it's a good time.
Good time?
Well, I have a weird living situation.
Yeah, so we'll pick up where we left off when we come back. Because, yeah, I don't know why I wouldn't be able to see you. We are in a group. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's just how shit works. It's stupid.
I've never actually had that happen. Well, yeah, I guess I have. I've been in a group and couldn't see the other person. Okay, so we'll call it quits here for now and come back later.
All right, sounds good, dude. Take it easy.
All righty. We'll catch you in a bit there in a minute.
Yeah, I'll have more time once she goes home for the night. Because she goes and sees her papa. She comes to my house type of thing.
Yeah. And that's the way life is nowadays. She sounds like she's having fun in the background there.
Yeah, her grandma's playing. I gotta spank her butt real quick. Just for.
Alrighty. All right, we'll see you in a bit.
All right, take it easy.